Peace and love and light to everyone. Just wanted to get on here and talk about how we are affected, every day of white supremacy, white power. Everyday shit we go through, dealing with racist people, racist energy, negative energy, has been perpetrated, against us for many of years that we know of, you know, all through the history, or his story, but somehow, some way, by us being the superhumans that we are, we somehow managed to climb up out of that. Whether it was through physical activities, spiritual activities, Either way, we did something to, arise from the situation. But it was always a part of how they treated us. Based on what we are made of. Not so much of our skin color. It's more of a genetic problem that they have. And none of them can sustain life without a specific chemical that they will have to be born with. And by them lacking, what they call melanin is detriment to their lifespan. And I love to say it's very interesting because it is. It's interesting because they are trying to do anything possible to prolong their life. It could be small to you, to us, but to them it's very major. Not a day go by that they don't think about us, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, and their action shows. But I'm going to throw a disclaimer out and say that you have some that are not like that, which I don't know, which I say they all like that. They all passively aggressive. And how would you know that they're not like that if you haven't been around them, for a long period of time, actually spending time with them? That's key. Because you have to actually build a friendship, or whatever you want to call it, to actually know who they are, or know they're not like that. But I'm not trying to stay around them too long. And I'm not, throwing any hate against anyone. It's just I love my people. But everything that they do, is to provoke us, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. But anything you can think of, like I said, with the fools, spiritually, like in major ways to where you can't even fathom, certain shit, and which I'm still learning myself, and it's a process. That's why I'm taking my time instead of just trying to know and rush and give out information. But I think it's important that we all should understand what's going on, and not be a zombie to what's really going on. But they're here to take us out. They're here to basically wipe us all out to a minimum. And that's why they go through so much are so many experiments to try to wipe us out. You know, with the AIDS, syphilis, um, Ebola, you know, um, cancer, just any disease, you know, anything to try to wipe us out. And somehow we overcome what the fuck is going on, because for one, you cannot go against nature. You will never win. You can try and try and try, but you'll never win. Straight up. And we are nature. So you can't take us out. You can't destroy us. And they hate that. They hate that they are not nature. They hate that they are unnature. Because if you want to be technical, the sun don't like them. Them and the sun do not have a good relationship. They are not on one accord. But contrary to that, we are. The sun loves us. The suns give us information, food, anything, everything. And they don't like that. And that's why I say it's a genetic problem. Because we got something that they don't have. And it is very important for them to have that. So that's why most of them go vegan. You know, most of them try to sunbathe, which end up getting skin cancer, excuse me. You know, try to sunbathe and end up dying because the sun doesn't fuck with you, straight up. Straight up. And that's just how it go. So they try to go vegan, you know what I'm saying? They try to take your organs, you know what I'm saying? Come up with this synthetic ass melanin, you know, these pills, or whatever, you know, just to try to prolong their life. And it's important for them to, you know, ruin ours, but at the same time they need us because they are parasites and we the hosts. And without us, there would be no them. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing spooky, just straight facts. And so they have to go to war with that. Fuck being friends. We gonna take what you got instead of embrace what you got. But they also embrace it in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? They give you the most bullshit side or story, give you a bullshit story and glorify what the fuck is really going on. But we'll look at it like, you know, what they're glorifying is actually the real shit. But in fact, it's the bullshit, you know, which has been copied and used again to their standards. You know, and tell us our shit is horrible. What kind of shit is that? But we affected by this. And it seems like it's something that we won't be able to shake for a long time. You know, because we know we've been in slavery for a long time. And that fucks with your brain. You know, if you can take the mind, like I said, if you can alter the mind, you can alter the reality. And you can manipulate and control that person to any degree. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they doing it. And it won't stop. It won't stop until their existence come to an end. You know what I'm saying? But it's very effective because most black people look up to white people, you know, in a way that's uplifting, as educational, you know, anything, you know, that has a high standard. You would rather learn it from the white person And that's a big ass effect on us. They have most of us. You know what I'm saying? And certain shit has to be gone. 86 just completely wiped out from my memory bank. Straight up. It's this time that we start learning who we truly are. Get back to the kings and the queens, the royalty. Get back to shining. If you got diamonds, gold, whatever, rock it. You know what I'm saying? Get back to who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? And I say rock it because there's nothing wrong with it. We been shining. You know what I'm saying? We sun people. We supposed to shine. Straight up. And these people come from a cold place. You know what I'm saying? I done heard many shit, cold places, laboratory, whatever, but I could say I feel like they come from a cold place, and certain shit I've read, they come from a cold place. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not nothing spooky. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up because the sun don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? They in their cold nature, people. They love eating flesh and shit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit where life don't grow. So you don't have no fruit and vegetables. So you gonna eat what's there. That's just how it is. And that's why most black people eat meat daily. You know what I'm saying? Eating flesh because this comes from the white people. It comes from cannibalism. We was not doing no fucking cannibalism, period, at all. But this is why most of us eat meat. It comes from that, straight up. And nothing spooky. And this is the same way with your religion. The same way you drink blood and eat the skin of Jesus, which is wine, and they say bread, but that is a form of cannibalism, eating the flesh. That's spooky. That's something we don't do. But that has a huge effect on our daily agenda. To praising them, to eating like them, to thinking like them. You know what I'm saying? Some people, whatever you say you want to dress like them or whatever, that's a huge, huge problem that we have. And that's something that needs to be fixed. You know, and it starts within us. We'll start telling ourselves that we're beautiful. Start telling ourselves that we're great. Stop being scared of wearing your natural hair. Because that's you. That's you. I'm not saying go out there and have it looking wild. But you women know how to style it. You know how to make it look good. Don't be scared. It's you. You're beautiful. Straight up. Don't be scared. And that's the effect. We feel like we have to look like them in order to be accepted. Not me. Roster type shit. For real. I'm not cutting nothing. Straight up. But I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but it's a little insight on why we have an effect, why they have an effect on us, you know what I'm saying, on our daily agenda. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out, finna sign out. Don't forget to subscribe, you know what I'm saying, hit that notification bell. Peace.